How to attract any woman, even if she doesn't seem interested. At first, let's talk about something most men never get taught properly: how to genuinely attract a woman, even if she's not into you right away. See, a lot of guys will spot a woman they're drawn to, but if she doesn't smile back, avoids eye contact, or gives a short reply, they assume it's game over. They retreat, feeling defeated, like that brief interaction sealed their fate. But here's the truth: that's not how attraction works. Attraction isn't always instant. More often than not, it's something that needs to be stirred up. You're not powerless here. This channel exists to help you stop relying on luck and start learning how to create real results. Because attraction isn't a magical feeling that just happens. It's a response you can intentionally trigger. Women don't always understand why they're drawn to someone. It's not always about how rich you are or what you look like. It's how you carry yourself. It's the energy you bring, the way you handle the moment. Women respond emotionally, and often unconsciously, to a man who can steer the interaction with confidence and calmness. That's what this video is about. I'm going to show you exactly how to approach a woman who might not seem interested at first, and how to shift the entire dynamic in your favor without chasing, forcing, or pleading for her attention. This is a skill you can master, and once you do, you'll start to see just how much control you really have. 1. Attraction isn't something she chooses. One of the biggest misconceptions men fall for is the idea that women logically pick who they're attracted to. That if you tick off all the boxes, decent job, nice guy, good income, she'll automatically feel something for you. But attraction doesn't operate like a job interview. It's not about ticking criteria off a checklist. It's emotional, unpredictable, and often unconscious. That's why women sometimes chase men who don't match anything they say they want. She may claim she's into tall, wealthy, charming guys, and yet you'll see her infatuated with someone who barely fits that mold. Why? Because that guy triggered something deep inside her, something raw, instinctual, and emotional. Attraction doesn't live in her conscious mind. It comes from her gut, and that gives you, as a man, real power. Your goal isn't to prove yourself to her. You don't need to convince her that you're worthy. Your focus should be on carrying yourself in a way that lights up her emotional radar. Let's say you spot a woman in a cafe. Most men would obsess over what to say to win her over. But what if instead you walked over with calm energy and casually commented, "This place has terrible music, but I keep coming back." That one line says volumes. You're relaxed, you're playful, you're not trying to impress, you're just being you. That creates intrigue, not pressure, and that's when attraction sparks, because it's not her choice, it's her response. 2. Don't react to her first reaction. A woman's initial response to you doesn't mean much. She might look away, respond flatly, or seem uninterested, but that's just surface behavior. And yet, most men take it personally. They assume she's not into them, and either walk away or start overcompensating. But here's the truth. That first reaction is often a test, even if she doesn't realize it. Women subconsciously want to see how you'll respond. Are you going to get flustered? Try harder? Collapse into neediness? You're entering her space? Of course she's observing. She doesn't know you yet. She doesn't know if you're confident, insecure, or just trying to get something out of her. Her vibe at first has less to do with you and more to do with her way of feeling you out. So what should you do? Stay centered. Don't react. Don't try to win her over in that moment. Just keep your cool and stay grounded. When she sees you're unfazed by her cold exterior, she starts to wonder about you. She becomes curious. That curiosity is what flips the script. Remember, emotional strength is attractive. If you can stay composed while she gives you nothing, you show her you're not fragile, and that silent display of strength speaks volumes. 3. Make her feel like she needs to win you over. Most guys approach dating as if they're applying for a job. They list their accomplishments, flex their success, and try to impress a woman into liking them. But that dynamic is completely backwards. The truth? Women are far more drawn to men they feel slightly unqualified for, not because of money or fame, but because of how he values himself. When you show that you have standards, that you don't hand your attention to just anyone, that's when she starts working for your approval. Here's the problem. Most men shrink around attractive women. They become overly agreeable, laugh too hard, or nod along with everything she says. Why? Because they feel lucky just to be near her. That's not attraction. That's desperation. Flip the script. When she mentions her looks, her job, or how many guys chase her, don't act impressed. Keep your energy calm and detached, as if you've heard it all before, and you're not buying it just yet. When you act like she hasn't proven herself to you, the power shifts. She starts wondering if you find her interesting. That's when she starts trying harder. That's when she begins to qualify herself, asking if she's your type, trying to keep your attention, doing things to prove she's worth it. When she invests emotionally like that, her attraction grows. Not because you convinced her, but because she earned it. That's a game-changing dynamic, and one most men never learn. 4. Control the tempo of the interaction. Here's something subtle but powerful. Learn to control the pace. Most men blow their chances with a woman simply because they rush. They get too eager, reveal too much, or push too hard for a response. That frantic energy is a red flag. Women are extremely sensitive to emotional tempo. If you come off like you're in a hurry to get her attention or approval, she'll instinctively pull back. Why? Because it feels like pressure, and pressure kills desire. When you're relaxed and unhurried, it sends a different message. It tells her you've been here before, that you're confident, experienced, and not thirsty for her validation. That calm vibe creates emotional safety and mystery. It allows things to unfold organically. Think about how most guys act. They throw out compliments too fast, ask for her number before there's even a connection, or try to lock down a date right away. That's not confidence, it's impatience. Instead, you want to give her space to grow curious about you. Hold back just enough to make her lean in. Make her ask the next question. Make her try to figure you out. That's where attraction grows, in the space between what's said and what's left unsaid. When you control the tempo, you don't look like a guy trying to impress her. You look like a man who's in control of himself. And that control, that's what makes her lean in closer. 5. Don't be too emotionally available up front. This one's misunderstood, but crucial. If you want to keep a woman intrigued, don't open your emotional world too quickly. That doesn't mean being cold or distant. It means having emotional boundaries. A lot of guys believe that sharing everything early will create connection. They think that if they tell her their life story or confess their feelings too soon, she'll feel closer. But what actually happens? She gets bored. She feels like there's nothing left to discover. Mystery is magnetic. Women want to peel back the layers. They want to earn your vulnerability, not be handed it on a silver platter. When you stay slightly emotionally reserved in the beginning, it tells her you have standards. That not everyone gets access to your inner world. Let's say she asks, "So, are you seeing anyone?" Or, "What kind of relationships have you had?" Most men spill everything, hoping it shows honesty. But a better move is to smile and say, "I usually save those conversations for later. I like keeping a little mystery alive." You say it with calm, casual confidence, no defensiveness, and now she's hooked. She wants to know more. She'll keep asking. She'll keep guessing. You've made her emotionally invest by giving less, not more. A man who guards his emotions shows strength. He's not emotionally needy. He's selective. And that energy makes a woman want to be the one who gets in. The moment you stop chasing validation and start embodying confidence, everything changes. Attraction isn't about being the nicest guy in the room or ticking every box on some imaginary checklist. It's about knowing your worth and letting that energy do the work for you. Most men are stuck reacting to women, but the men who stand out, they lead the interaction, they create the dynamic, they control the tempo. That's not manipulation, that's mastery. So the next time you see a woman you're drawn to, remember, it doesn't matter if she's not interested right away. You don't need instant approval. You just need the composure to stay grounded and the mindset that you are the prize. If you found value in today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on attraction, confidence, and emotional strength. And if you're serious about mastering this area of your life, check out the full dating course linked below. It's everything YouTube can't teach you. Stay calm, stay intentional, and never forget, you don't chase attraction, you create it.